Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's afternoon anyway. It's afternoon. This is Mr. Demas Pay on Lrtn on the Liberian Radio and Television Network. We have been off for some time because we've been trying to put things together. So this is platform for education. The platform that we come on, we educate you on different health topics, what and what goes on with the body. So we've been off for some time now, but from today we will be coming to you on the Monday, on the Wednesday, and on the Friday. And we want to do it at around 10 o'clock. It will be the best time. 10 o'clock Eastern time here in America, and that would be 3 o'clock in Liberia. So today is the first time we come in since we left. We've been doing some fixing up for this um, station, this network. So today we will be discussing just briefly, just so that you know, just briefly, we'll be discussing something we call a hormones in men we call testosterone. Testosterone. That is the hormones in men, and that's the hormone in men that make you to get hair on your to get hair on your skin. That will make you to get muscle, your muscle. That will make you to have that. When they say six pack, you see the 18-year-old boy got the six pack. They have that muscle. That is the testosterone, and that it is your body starts secreting those that particular hormones at the at the early time. All right, at the early time. That's why when you are 12 years old, you reach to a puberty and you got hair, you know, below your head is growing below, okay, and you start having one hair under your chin. Then you say we having my beard is growing. You know, when you are growing at that time, you're curious. You are very anxious to have beard because you want to be big one time. You know, and because of your testosterone, that is the hormone that is being produced. It's produced mainly in our testicle. You know, sometimes you see the scrotum, and you see the two soft bulb in that scrotum is the testicle, and that's inside there is where this hormone is produced. The body use what we call cholesterol to produce testosterone. The body use cholesterol to produce testosterone in our testicle. So mainly we have like three sub type of testosterone. Some of them are not that much important, okay? And where do we get cholesterol from? Cholesterol, you see, when you eat bacon and egg, that's a lot of cholesterol there. That's your good source of cholesterol, and that is what we call free. That's the kind of free. That's where you get a free cholesterol, a free testosterone, just floating, because in that way, you know, they had no attachment. You see, so when you eating egg, it doesn't mean that I always say that it is not right to have too much of one thing or to do too much of one thing. Cholesterol here is okay today. Then you come back and take and eat protein here is all right today. You come back tomorrow and take carbohydrate here is all right today. You know, you put that together. Sometimes the people will say have balanced diet. You see, so if you have balanced diet, our testosterone will be in the right place. So we have three subtype of testosterone we talk about. Okay. Now testosterone has what we call 19 carbon steroid hormone that is being you know produced by cholesterol in our testicle. Okay, so the man body, and not the women, the body of a man, you know, it produces like the boys is growing, and he is the age of 25, he's the age of 30 and all that. His body produces 7 milligrams of testosterone a day. You see, that what making to have that muscle. You see, he's strong and everything is all right. You see, and his sex life is very, very good. You see, he can have erection as no problem. You see, he doesn't need anything for erection. You see, the hair is still growing. You see, the head is not falling. The muscle is growing, and he involving a lot of physical activity. You see, so the first free testosterone is not attached to any protein. It just it attached to the cell in the middle of the cell. All right. So this particular testosterone, we have like 2 to 3% of that total testosterone that the body produces a day. But that is just the mechanism to tell you where our testosterone comes from, what the body needs to make that testosterone. We say from the cholesterol and other things like that. And we say that testosterone is a sex hormone. It's a sex hormone mainly for men. Mainly for men. But we said the deficiency. Let me tell you, let me show you our topic today. You just joining us. We're saying that the deficiency of testosterone. So that's what we're discussing today. Testosterone deficiency in men. What goes on when you are lack of testosterone? So let's say you growing up, you are 12, 9, 12, you're going up to 30, you're 40, now you hit to 50. Now, when you hit to 50 now, the production of testosterone in your testicle begin to decrease. It begin to decrease because perhaps you already had too much of cholesterol that the body cannot use no more to make this testosterone. So as a result, it is not being used. The cholesterol is not being used no more by your body to make this testosterone in your testicle. So what happened? Your hair begin to fall from your skin. Your hair begin to fall from your head. Then you start having the gray hair now coming. You see that? Then your muscle is being wasted now. You see, that's show to you that okay, this is where we can say, oh, now the man is becoming a pop. He's an old man now. You see, he's an old man now because man hormones is being the production of man hormone in your testicle is being reduced. You see, it's being reduced, and when it is reduced, these are the things that happen to you. In the first place, you will not have erection like you used to have in the morning, because when you are 18, 20 years old, when you get up in the morning, you have a fresh erection. Okay, that fresh erection to show to you that this man is normal. He's the normal man. He was born normally. There is nothing wrong with him. You see, you having that erection. It's very good. Okay, but when you hit that 50 years of age, and 51, maybe 49, around that time, things begin to decrease little by little. It started decreasing little by little. Erection time began to reduce. Okay, so, and your hair, your muscle started wasting. It begin to waste. You are not growing that much muscle and other things like that. Testosterone production is being decreased. All right. So, on the other hand, you can. It doesn't. What can make you? What can make you? What can make you to for your body to keep producing testosterone is do some exercise. You see, too much of carbohydrate will not make your body will not help your body to produce what we call testosterone, that hormones. No, but you exercise. If you exercise normally, that will be good. When you exercise, you activate certain cell, certain body mechanism, certain body component in your body. They will help the body to produce that. All right. So do exercise. Do some exercise. Okay, the next hormone the next type of we said that testosterone had three subdivisions. So when we say it had three subdivisions, we said one was a free one, and the next one is the sex hormones. So the next one is the albumin, bound albumin that people go on and that you get from protein. You know, so one was a sex hormone, one was a free one floating in the body that merely when we eat bacon and egg like that we get those things. We get it because it comes from bacon and egg. They come with high cholesterol, especially the yolk of the egg is like 300 milligram of cholesterol. So if you eat egg every morning, there are a lot of cholesterol you are accumulating all the time. Okay, those are the ones we call free cholesterol. So, but when the body know that you have reached the age of 50 now, and your testosterone level now is the production of it is not decreased now. Okay, now what the brain will detect certain things. There are certain things in our brain we call hypothalamus. It detects the need for testosterone. So when it detects the need for testosterone, what it do? It's going to send a soldier, a messenger. It's going to send a message to a certain part of the brain they call pituitary gland. It's right below your brain, sitting at the back. You know, your pituitary gland is not going to have a message from the hypothalamus and say, "Look, let me tell you something. We need a testosterone. The production of testosterone by the testicle is being reduced. So we need you to send something. We need you to send message to testicle to start putting more time in making testosterone." You see there? Now, that's why the people say sometimes in short, when you want to have intercourse, think. You got to start thinking about the goodness of the person. And when you start thinking about the goodness of the woman, you see, that alone will start sending good messages from the hypothalamus to the pituitary gland, from the pituitary gland, it going down straight to the testicle. You see, then in that way, this testicle will start making the little amount of cholesterol you had there. He will start making testosterone right away. And once they start making that testosterone, what happens? You start having some kind of erection. You start having some kind of erection. So you can't just, it is not just easy to just get up and go ladder and start having erection. No, you first of all have to be thinking. You first of all have to think about the beauty of this woman before. So we told you that testosterone is a sex hormone. You see, before that sex hormone can be produced, you got to first of all think about the person that you're going to have this the activity with. You see, and this is where the production of that come around. It usually comes from the brain. So the brain play a whole lot when you have decreased amount of testosterone. All right. So the decrease of testosterone is low, it becomes very very bad. On the other hand, if your testosterone is got a few, just small amount is being produced by the testicle, but that few amount that is being produced by the testicle, you are producing more female hormone we call estrogen. Estrogen now will take that testosterone and turn it into another hormone that will cause you, the man, to develop big breast. You see some men, they say they're getting big, then they start developing fat in the belly. You see, the stomach become big, then the breast become big, then the butt become big. It's because testosterone has been beaten down by estrogen into another hormone that will cause you now the men to start developing that. And when that happens, the men will not even be thinking about woman no more, because you'll be thinking differently. You see, because this hormone is too much in you, so it turning you into something different. So when you see a man who maybe was a nice guy coming out this and that, and all of a sudden he started developing big breasts, started developing big back and all that kind of thing, you should know that these are kind of changes that are taking place in the body. So it is not good. It is not very good to see a man growing those kind of things. Now women, that's why you see the women, they are always nice looking, because estrogen continue to develop. Now, on the other hand, when the woman is going down and estrogen production go down, then what their big problem become broken beam. They can fall down easily, and when they just hit small thing, the bone break quick. Their bone become very brittle. You know, that's the side of the women. But our side is this sex hormone. We need to have it. We need to always take things to make sure that it will help us to produce testosterone in our body. Our body will use cholesterol, and the cholesterol will be used by the testicle to make the hormone testosterone. It is not a good thing to go without. As a man, you need to keep doing exercise. Exercise is one good thing that will help your body to produce testosterone. But at certain time, some people come to a certain age, they don't want to do exercise no more. They just want to be sitting down, and that's not the right thing. So deficiency of testosterone is what we're discussing today. All right, and we say it's not right. If you don't have it, your hair, you start losing hair on your head, you start losing muscle. It's not right. And your manhood is completely, you become completely weak in the bed. You will not do anymore like you're supposed to do when you are young. So it is always better to do something to replace it. You see, our body look like a car. It's just like a car. If you buy a new car, you got to maintain the car, right? You got to always change your oil and other things like that. So it's the same thing. When you eat today, you don't expect to just eat that food and sit in your stomach. No. When you eat today, we take the good thing from that food. It would have to take iron from that food. We take the iron. We take the potassium from that. We take it out. It would take a protein from that. We take it out. We take the fat from that. The oil from that. We take it out. The bottom that remains is not good. Then we ask the stomach to get rid of it. That's why you go and say in the toilet. You say you go in the toilet. That's the bad part of the food. But the good one have been taken. And if you eating the good food, you see your body begin to shine. You see, but some people eat some bad food and more of the time, and the body will not shine. So this is what we talk about today. That was our topic today: cholesterol deficiency in men. You will not function in the bed. You will not function in the bed. It will be bad for you. So we want you to, when you see a boy, when you see your friend, and he telling you, "Oh man, I can't function this time," think about his age. That's not anything bad. It's something that comes with the age. But you can always get a help. You see, when you listen to us, you can always get a help. You got to turn to, exercise. So this is what we want to do today. This is education for platform, platform for education. Today we're discussing testosterone deficiency in men. So we will come on this platform on the Monday, on the Wednesday, and on the Friday. Okay, and hopefully we'll do it around 10 o'clock. Around 10 o'clock, we'll come with different topics. We're talking today testosterone deficiency, but when we come, it will be next, maybe Wednesday. We might discuss what we call latent tuberculosis, and that's why most of the people in America are now having. And the kind of test now they do this time. Before you come to America, there's a test down to do. That thing they used to do long time and say X-ray, this and that, they don't do that no more. But when we discuss it, you will get to know what we're talking about. So on Wednesday, we'll talk about latent tuberculosis. Okay? So we want you to share this video. We want you to be aware that we'll be coming 3 times a week. And that will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay? on platform, and it was just something about testosterone we talk about. We say if it is you are deficient in the production of that, it causes you this problem. So you watching this video, and maybe you see the phone number over there. Call you want to discuss something that happening to you in the bedroom or something like that, and somebody lied to you, oh, this and that going on wrong with you. No, call us, and then ask your question. We will discuss it, and answer your question so that we will discuss it. It is not a witch. That's not a witch. It happened to men. One day they hate that age. It happened to them, and that's why you have to keep listening to us when we come on this platform for education. Like we said, we will be discussing a lot of different topics. Our topic, it will be different, but it will be based on health. You see, it will be based on health. We will continue to discuss it from time to time. So just keep listening, keep sharing the video, and you know that 10 o'clock platform for education on Liberian Radio and Television Network will come on. Okay, know that all the time. At a certain time, we will come and let you know what. Like today, like I'm telling you today, we were discussing testosterone deficiency in men. On Wednesday, we will be talking about latent tuberculosis that many of all have right now. You have latent tuberculosis, so we'll be discussing that, what it is. Okay, now our brothers and our brothers who are back home in Liberia, this thing that happened, many of them had deficiency of this cholesterol and other things like that. But sometimes they say, oh, they take that to be something somebody wish them, other things like that. And I just wish that some of them are listening to us so that they will be educated that the body is not different from maintaining a car. You maintain your body the same way you maintain the car. Okay, so you can see the phone number at the bottom, and you call us and let us know you have some problem. Again, our Liberian men do not like to discuss something like that. It's a sensitive issue because it happened to them. They don't want nobody to hear anything. No, nobody want to hear nobody. I don't want my business to be in anybody's mouth. So that's the whole thing about it. But that's not bad. It doesn't stop me from discussing these. I will continue to discuss it. Discuss different topic as it happen to men, and happen to human beings. As a matter of fact, we will discuss something about children. We'll discuss something about women. We'll discuss something about men all the time. Okay, so for today we will end here. We'll call it a day off today, and we will see you next on Liberian Radio and Television Network. Until then, we say goodbye.
Hello.
Pick up your shoe before you get struck by the thunders.
Sorry.
You are in the house of Mawu Patopa Osogbolisa. There is no fear. So my son, what can I do for you today in my shrine?
You may let I like to know plenty. I want for